Oh, yeah. Selena, yeah, I saw that one. It's an anthology. All right, I'm just gonna go through. We got a lot of stuff, and it was a town-wide, so prices were excellent. I think there's room for us to, what, 5 or 10 times our money at the very least?
Some stuff, not everything.
No, obviously not every single item will be a 5 to 10 times money. But for what we paid in general, I think we're going to do pretty goddamn sweet. All right, so let me just keep going with this stuff. I'll show CDs. There's more stuff over there, but I did some over here. Prints, obviously. Go-Go's. Hot chocolate. I don't know what they... Wham. It's Spanish CDs. Mr. ABBA. Sergio Mendes. B-52. Sorry if I'm not showing everything. Phil Collins. Here's a little bag of random toys. The whole bag was $1. Okay. Hey, did we get this Undertaker figure today? Okay, I'll just put that back there. This bag, a SpongeBob SquarePants bag, that was a pretty cool find. And that's probably worth, I don't know, 30 or so. What about this Rossi's hunting shirt? Is that today? This shirt. Is that today? This shirt right here.
No.
Okay. Trying to figure out, like, okay. This is pretty cool. These dancing clowns. You can sell them on eBay. Not for a ton of money, but here's some UPS. I think I already showed we got some UPS trucks. We got more UPS stuff from a UPS guy. Michael Jackson, ABBA, Michael Jackson, Selena, Leo Dan, Fugees, Meatloaf, Culture Club, Simpsons, Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston. What is this? It's sealed. Blues Traveler. More Selena, Red Hot Chili Peppers. Here's a Tigger Christmas ornament right there. And I'll show this stuff. Pardon me. More CDs. I think some of these are like punk or just 90s, very alternative music and 2000s. Like the Fratellis, for sure. I don't know the Go Team. Delgados, I know. So it's like 90s post-punk stuff. Elvis, Costello, Explosions in the Sky. Like if I see CDs and I don't exactly know who they are, ladies and gentlemen, the best of George Michael's. Teddy Bears, I've had that one. Better Days will haunt you. You find any good VHS over there? Honorary title. Not yet? Couple? Okay. Hot Elevator. I gotta look all these. I've never had any of these guys before. What? Our favorite hits. Okay, this isn't the Beatles. This is a burn one. Somebody made our favorite hits, and they call it Ahuza Road. Went with thanks to Hashem and all our friends throughout the years. May we enjoy the... I thought it was a Beatles. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, let's keep going. Billy Joe. I don't know these guys. Oh, it's Crisscross. Yikes. But they were sealed. Rock Artifacts, Mariah Carey, Boyz II Men. Okay. Gomez Split. The Difference. Myths of the Near Future. Red Walls. Highway 61 Revisited. That's Dylan again. I think I'm going to find enough Dylan to do a Dylan lot online. Golden Bones. Ska. AJ says this is pretty good. That one. And the Dave Matthews Band. I already showed that. I got a little bit of no big deal jewelry. There was like almost no jewelry today. Faux pearl, crystal, kind of stretchy bangle. Rocks and rocks. I don't know what these are. These must be UPS cards or something. I don't know. I'll figure that out later. We got some like album cover rock pins. So obviously there's Zeppelin. More Zepp. Is it all Zepp? Oh, Pink Floyd, Zepp. More Zepp. So it's mostly Zepp. Yeah. And Elton John. We got some UPS badges and pins from a former UPS employee. There, UPS. More of these. Here's some stickers. There's some more pins. 100. I don't know if that's 100. It can't be 100 years. This is pretty cool. This Paperweight, it's a Y2K event. I'll bet you anything that's worth 35 to 50 bucks. Some more magnets, UPS flag, UPS pin, and this is something UPS Olympics. I'm gonna keep going. We got cassettes. I actually have to go through all these and make sure all the things are in. I didn't have time to check. They weren't cheap, but they weren't expensive. Squeeze, Pink Floyd, Zeppelin, Pretenders, Zeppelin, Pretenders, Asia, Pink Floyd, Fleetwood Mac, Pretenders, B-52s, Squeeze, B-52s. You can see the person, I bought this all from the same person. He liked Zeppelin, Squeeze, and B-52s. Squeeze is actually a pretty cool band. They started off doing it with punk, and then they just, as they got older, they came more like popular music, but they have a really good album. Look at that stuff. It's called Squeeze Single. Tell me something exciting about the...
Nothing. I'll say put these in garbage bags so we can use the bin.
Okay. All right, so we'll save the bin. But can we just do a lot of this and kind of just get rid of it?
This is the better stuff.
Okay, so tell me, Hulk Hogan, what do you think?
I like sharing my secrets with everyone.
What's the secret? I just want to know how much it's worth. That's not a secret. They can look at... Here, guys, we're not going to tell you what it's worth, but there's what we got. If you want to look it up and see how much it's worth, it's up to you, all right? But that's what people do. Is this the best of the best? Okay, there you go. All right. Let's see, and then I'll just show, this is the stuff that we're just going to ditch. It was a kind of thing where we bought the whole box for a good price. So... it's like we had to buy it, and we got the free container, which is probably worth $5.
It's like pretty easy, 10 bucks.
Yeah, you know, it's hard to know. I haven't had one of these. I don't particularly like these containers, but whatever. This is Paw Patrol? Yeah. Well, what's that right there?
Build-A-Bear.
Oh, Build-A-Bear. McGuyver, that's pretty good. We got a box of Hot Wheels, and I think the guy said these are from the 80s.
No, that's the wrong one.
Oh, the other one? Okay, what about these? Whatever. It's good for flea market. Bought a Dora stuff, accessory kit. We bought this. We can't figure this shirt out just yet, but apparently there's a fest for Beatles fans, and it happens every year. But it's a cool looking tie-dye shirt. And it's got John, Paul, George, and Ringo, and not the fifth Beatle that they kicked out. Pete Best, I think his name was. He's gone now. You ever hear the story of Pete Best? He was a drummer, and I think he was evicted from the Beatles, and then the Beatles became super famous. and everybody was like, they always called Pete Best the fifth Beatle. This is Fenton Silvercrest. It's like a banana plate, I guess. This is probably worth like maybe 40 bucks. That was really cheap though. Normally I'm not into that stuff. I have to get it super cheap so I can sell it at the flea markets. I might put it online, but here, did you see this? Is it worth anything?
Fine.
Put you in the store then, right? Yeah, or flea market. All right, Tiny Teenage Wonderlands. This is probably the most valuable thing we bought today. It's a hovercraft, and it has a camera on it. Everybody's always asking us for Godzilla, right? So, I mean, I'm sure one of the kids that comes in, and it's like, you got any Godzilla stuff? Well, we got one now. All right. This is kind of buying stuff outside the box. These aren't worth that much, maybe. They're worth, say, 20-something to 30-something. But what these are shoe stretchers. Call them shoe trees. Extra small. Hopefully they're all the same size. Let's see. Extra small. So these will help your shoe stay comfortable. Okay, so these are all extra small. I'll show you what these look like. I think for the 3, I can probably get like 50 bucks. Echo, Cedar. Okay. And then this is another Hot Wheels box we got. This has a mix. And most of these cars are from, I think, 80s up is what the guy said. But it wasn't expensive, so there's 2000 stuff here. I'm going to show every single one. Try. You guys are probably already getting bored, right? Oh, that one's pretty cool looking. Driving around the block with that, or with this. Okay. All right. I think you guys have seen enough. That's it. We're probably gonna have a game trade in later. I'll show that then. Okay. Here's the game lot I was talking about. Super Nintendo, a little yellow. That's fine. 2 controllers, power brick, AV, everything you need. Another Wii. Power brick and a sensor bar. Here's a couple of aftermarket Nyko, I guess they're Super Nintendo controllers, right? Yeah. Okay, here's the games. Vegas Stakes, Buster Brothers, Super Buster Brothers, Jurassic Park, Tecmo Super Bowl 2 Special Edition, Yoshi's Island, Super Mario World, NBA Jam, Boxing, The Ring, or is it one ring? It's very tiny. Can't read it. Road Riot, 4WB, Riddick Bow, Boxing, and of course Super Metroid. A nice mix of games. If you want, you guys can try and guess what the most valuable game is, and then put it in my comment, and I will say correct or incorrect.